Yo, what's up, man? Smokehouse Farms here, man. Just gonna do a nice little smoke and just talk about like what time my weekend 6 and 7 is gonna be on these flapjack and grape jellies, you know, in my veg chamber, you know. I'm trying to plan it so I got a 2-week cycle in between each of them. So this is what we're going to talk about. You know, I use Guy Green. I've been fucking with down to earth, the organic bloom, bud bloom. They work perfect. This is my dog Coco right here. I got 2 others out here, but they doing their own thing. But you know, the whole process of top dressing and making sure you have enough when you're in veg to run into flower. When you need a top dress, you need to put the flower. You know, like everybody wants to talk about. You know, don't have your lights up full blast. You know, I run my lights at 75%, and by the time I start bumping the flower, that's when I go to 85, 95. Then about week 5, I'm at 100% of my light. But now since I moved into the new flowering room, I can adjust my one light, but my other 2 is the different color LEDs. So now I'm working with flipping them on, but I'm just waiting for. I'm about to get a bar style, but I'm gonna get the bar style that fits. You know, 6x6. So the area I'm in is about 6x6, but the room's bigger than that. But that's all I use, and I got a 10 in there for my dry space. But what I'm getting at is, if you use your fertilizer right, your nutrients, you know, the nectar, you know, the cow mag, you know, the fish shit, the Epsom salt, you know, Epsom salt's good to use. I don't care what anybody says, man. It makes some build trichomes like it ain't nothing. You know, frost your shit all the way up. You be frosty as fucking in week, motherfucker, in 3. So yeah, I use the nectar and shit, but I was messing with the Tasty Turk. I like that one. That give me a fruity flavor, but you know, like someone said, is all the nectars is the one year plants almost the same kind of taste, flavor. To me, I think the same thing, but I'm thinking about getting off of them because I'll be watching Canucks. I watch Homegrown TV, you know. Mr. Goodbud, I watch him. There's a few other, you know, that don't use them, but Mr. Canucks, I try to follow his path and motherfucker, everything that he does. I try to mock it, but I try to throw my own little twist on it to see if I can make it a little bit better. But I don't know. It's hard to put a twist in his shit because what he's doing is motherfucking excellent, perfect. Like, you don't know his secret ingredient if he's using a sweetener or, you know, a terp booster, a PK booster. I don't know that. Only thing I know is he's running the cocoa, the worm castings, 444 and the 248. I know he's running that in the mycorrhizal, you know. But I run with the I use the cow mat, I use the fish shit too, because that's when you run it into your defects. Is when you don't have them, that's when you would get your defect. Because you don't got them that cow mat or that fish shit to help out your plant. So I I just bought that new PK booster. What was it? Bud Explosion. If anybody ever heard of that, man, put it in the comments. Let me know about it, because I'm gonna be new to it. I want to know if it's any good. You know, and another thing in the comments too. I would like you guys to put if there's any other sweeteners or nectars for to give the buds good taste, to pack on weight, the yield, and like the PK booster, if that's not the correct one. And I'd like to know about Stash Blend, if anybody can help me. But yeah, I'm excited about this grow, you know. I'm getting almost a whole year growing, so I'm learning day by day on new shit, trying new shit. So I like for the community to help me out, and I appreciate everybody that motherfucker subscribe to my page and watching my videos. I'm new to it, but hey, I'm gonna get out there, you know. If anybody wants to collab, do something together, you know, do a breeder's box, you know. Motherfucker like some of my strains I got, you know. I just showed you guys my veg chamber. Those are all the new ones that I started. The blueberry, the strawberry cough, the junior mints with potty mouth, and I got pistachios with train wreck for the vanilla frosting. I like to fuck that vanilla frosting and shit. So if anybody's out there, it's in Ohio or in the 937 area, you know, shit, put it in there, let's collab. I got a Facebook too you can go to. Hit me up on Messenger, hit me up on the Instagram under Smokehouse Farms. So in my other, I'll talk about my other room too, so you guys will know. That room is about like a week and a couple days. It's still stretching. It's the Blue Dream. I loved it, so I re-vegged it. Then I took some more clones off of it, and I'm going to flower that re-veg and plant back out, because I got the clones I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna make a mother out the clone. You know, I got the Grandmommy Purple, the Grape Octane. So that's the one I want to see too. I got a Scrognet on them, and it filled up most of the squares. Well, I'm gonna give you guys an update on that too. Saying give me a chance, I'll help you guys out. If you guys needed tips, anything, put it in the comments, put it down there, you know. And I want to say this too on YouTube. It's straight educational. I don't sell my stuff. I don't do none of that. So please do not put in the comments. Do not ask me about it, because the answer's gonna be no. But yes, actually, I got the heat and the humidity where I want it to be now. Like, it took me a long time to figure this shit out. Like, all that VPD, you know, checking all that shit, checking the light intensity, how far it's away from the plant, what secrets there is about how far you should have your light from the top of the canopy. So, yeah, I was new to all this. I just stopped motherfucking putting them up on the seed in the pot, man, but topping it a couple times, you know. When it get big enough, flip it, you know. You know you gotta go 8 weeks by 8 weeks. Go by 8 weeks, I'm done with it. That's when I was a young and dumbass, you know. Just wanted to come off, you know. A bag for me, you know. Try to get out there in the world. I ain't doing that shit no more. I'm trying to go all legit. I'm trying to make a name for myself. But back up going back up top, you know, to the plants is going into week 6, about to go into 7. Grape jellies. How would I say this? Hairs. I'm still getting a bunch of hair, so in 2 weeks, they still might not be right, you know? I might have fucking clear with cloudy, half and half. You know? I want that. I want all cloudy with 5% air. Flapjacks, they're gonna be a 9 weeker. So flapjacks, I got one grape jelly. The bud structure is amazing. I had a super crop because it doesn't stretch so fucking long. I'm only 5'6". These bitches at least in a pot 5'5", 5'6", 5'7". So it said medium and tall, so I didn't veg them as long as I thought I did, but I guess when I flipped those flowers the first 3 weeks, they just kept getting taller and taller. By the second week, they grew a good 1.5 feet. What it was only like 1.5 feet when I put it in flower. But what I'm getting at is, I think organic is the way to go for everybody. You know, come up with your own mixture. There's not a whole lot you can do. You got the living soil, you got the organic soil, you know. But I like doing my own mix and giving what I think the plant should get. I love a PK booster, and I love nectar. I ain't gonna stop running from them, so I'm gonna figure out the ingredient on how to get what I want. And so you guys know, Super Thrive, get it just for the extra little vitamin for the plant, and they'll love it. I'm telling you, I give mine Super Thrive. Every feed they get it. Give it half a teaspoon. And 5 gallons. So I'm not giving a whole lot, I'm just giving enough to make it perk up and thrive, you know. The potassium, you guys already know about that. So that is simply making it useful. I'm giving that extra PK booster, but I'm not giving a PK booster for 4 weeks. I'm not giving it to them until like 4th week until I'm getting ready to switch to doing the top dress. When I top dress, that's when I put the synthetic PK booster and water them with after I top dress. So that's what I do. And I always get a nice get back off of it. So if you guys want to try it, let me know. Put it in the comments too. But hey, I can't stand there alone. You guys see I got all my dogs outside with me. I got Willow, Coco, Mister. But if you guys will, please subscribe and like. Hey, another episode again. Smokehouse Farm out, baby.